I call it my why.
Mm-hmm.
I have 5 children by 3 different women.
Wow.
So those are 5 whys right there.
Okay.
But number one, the absence of my father in my life.
Right.
My dad died 2 weeks before I turned 3 years old. It was a tragic death due to drugs. I was there when it happened. And so that void, except for my relationship with God, has never been filled. But to have an earthly person or a man to call dad, that void hadn't been filled. And I just realized there was a lot of other dads or men who felt that same way.
Okay.
Thirdly, I went through a tumultuous divorce. About 4 years ago, lost day-to-day contact with my children. And I played a very integral part of my children's life. I was the one that got up in the morning with them, took them to school, picked them up during the day, changed my schedule up, came home, took them back to work with me, did homework with them and everything. So losing that is kind of like losing an arm or losing a leg. So when I lost that contact, I just said, when I believe in dealing with your emotions from a healthy standpoint. So as I was navigating through those emotions, that pain was so severe, I actually contemplated suicide. I don't mean actually going through it, but just not wanting to be here anymore because of the pain.
Right.
So I said to myself, you know what, if anyone else is feeling that pain, I don't want them to feel it. And if there's anything I can do to help them out, I just want to be a person that will be able to help facilitate that.
That's awesome.
I'm saying we're talking with Brian Hines, for CEO of Fatherly Love, on his community impact segment right here on the Sports Shop. And Brian, just hearing your story, hearing your personal testimony as how you got to this space, how you got to this point, wanting to go out and help people, wanting to get involved, now saying, I think I can help, I think I can figure out how to put this together. What are some of the obstacles? Because a lot of people probably say, well, that's great, he's going out and doing that. But what are some of the obstacles, something that you've uncovered just going out, trying to be a help and trying to be a blessing to other people? Well,
number one, I'll say for myself, let me back up just a little bit. 2014 word of the year was transparency. A lot of times men, when we're engaging with men, they don't want to be transparent. They don't want to talk about what they're going through. Right. They don't want to talk about what they're dealing with. So